Now, this morning, town halls taking place across the country in response to President Trump's mass layoffs of federal workers. People have been showing up in droves at events in several states from Missouri to Pennsylvania, and lawmakers from both parties are trying to explain what's going on and put people's fears at ease.
You are not a victim, you are a victor, and you will be able to get another job and provide for yourself and your family. I'm confident of that.
We are the hardworking federal employees that make this government run every single day. Yep. And we are being discounted by those in Washington claiming that we're the swamp and we're the fraud, waste, and abuse. No.
Well, meantime, an Idaho town meeting turned chaotic after a woman was forcibly removed for shouting at the speakers. And now there are questions over if security took things too far. Here's John Webb.
At one point, they had her shirt almost entirely off. Her undergarments were exposed. It was a terrifying situation that I never thought that I would witness at a public political event, a town hall.
Get up or be arrested.
Sheriff Bob Norris trying to lift Teresa Borenpole out of the chair after she refused to see Sheriff Norris talk to the security guards.
Is he a deputy? He's our deputy.
That's when Borenpole fought being removed. Security guards eventually get her to the ground.
Who are you?
She was then dragged out of the auditorium.
She had to wait hours in the emergency room. She still is sore and has, scratches and bruises and everything that you would expect from what she went through.
But how did we get to this point?
There were several people that were interrupting, but Ms. Borenpole was the most vocal of them. We've got her on video no fewer than 7 times shouting out, interrupting, catcalling.
I asked Tennyson, who is sitting next to Borenpole, if that is true.
We chose to heckle instead and to shout out things that were true about what the legislators were telling us. We were told a couple times to stop. We did not stop because we wanted our voices to be heard. We weren't completely disrupting to the point where they couldn't speak.
Tennyson says they wanted their voices heard because she says the KCRCC picks and chooses the questions for the legislators. Regan says otherwise.
We go to audience questions, which are written out on 3x5 cards and then selected randomly and given to the master of ceremonies.
Police say Borenpole bit one of the security guards as they were trying to remove her. She was cited for battery, but that charge was rescinded after the prosecutor obtained more evidence. In the video, you can hear Borenpole ask the security guards who they are.
Who the are these men?
They had no marks on them showing that they were security.
Which, according to City Code 532, they must. In fact, police say the security company Lear Asset Management's business license was revoked because of it.
Were the security guards hired by the KCRCC or the high school?
They were volunteers.
They volunteered for you guys?
Yeah, they volunteered. They're known in the community, and they said we need some security. Oh, we'll help out.
I asked Tennyson what her message is to people who say they prompted this.
Yes, we were disruptive. Yes, we refused to leave when they asked us to. That is not justification for physical assault on a human being. Absolutely uncalled for, absolutely inappropriate the way they treated her.
This is hitting national news now. It's all over social media. Looking at all the videos and stuff, do you think this should have been handled differently?
At the time, was there things that could have been done differently? Probably. But, this isn't something that we've got a lot of experience in. We've done dozens of these town halls. We've never had an incident like this.